The remaining part is to add more features on the risk profile, because of course the risk profile has the criteria that we didn't add yet. We went here on the risk profile section. We just added the title, the description, the visibility, and we also need to add the one table of criteria that we will be able to modify a number of things, and the category of the importance, minimum, maximum, of course. So let's go back here on form design, open it, go on design section and add by this button, add new area to tab, and the section tab here, the second tab, sorry. So this, let's name it criteria list. And let's add an icon pay list. So I might the description icon. And then instead of adding just fields, we need to add one table here. We cannot add a table of risk profile, of course. We can add a table of criteria only. That's why this is just the green one. And this is because on the component, we stated that this is a one-to-many. We have many criteria. You remember the checkbox, many. So we can work with a table on this and just add this and then add some fields here. Sorry, let me explain this in detail. After adding the table, we see a section here of table. Here we can add fields to the table by this button. And of course the fields would be, let me open again the documentation, category, the weight, and min max initially. So category, weight, min value, max value. Those are all the fields that we have. We don't need to show, of course, the ID, but it is also, it is auto-incremented. It will work on the background of the database. And this, we don't need to show the risk profile ID, which is the link, the foreign key on the table, and the link to the current profile, which works because we link this on the component. We made this connection work. So here we have 4 fields. We can even add some more beautiful titles: category, weight, min, and max. And even add some buttons of this one. Let's open, you see I just added 2 buttons. Let me open this list, remove one, and keep just one of them. I will change this a bit. I will change the icon as FA times, which is an X. The class, button outline. There are some predefined classes such as button outline error, warning. Sorry. Info, warning. Is yellow, danger is red. I think danger, yes. Let me delete the second one. Go back here. So I just changed the icon. I made it button outline danger to be red. There are some predefined sections here such as hash delete line to make it line, sorry. To make it delete its line. So save and go back to the end user's application and go back again and click new. And we see that under the risk profile section, we have the criteria list section where we can click and add more. Of course, here we cannot, we didn't modify, we need to make combo boxes on those, the same way that we did on the visibility section. And of course, the values are numerical values, so we're okay with min max. Just need to modify this. And I guess another addition would be to be able to edit and pop up and see this as a form. So see it on something, visualize it on something similar to this one, to a form. Let's go back on the form designer and go back again on data assignments and do the same that we did on visibility type, but this time for category and weight of criteria. So on category, we have to create a combo box and beautify this to check what are our values, our needed values. So let's find this on our data model. We see here that we read in the description that we will be able to select between weather, temperature prediction, rain. Let's keep those for now, and we can add more later. On the weight, we have low, medium, high, I guess. So let's copy those. Add them here and make some options such as temperature prediction, rain. Also capital letters here will be beautiful. Keep a default there. And we'll make it a combo. Okay. Category on weight. Let's go on combo and beautify. Let's low. Medium. And high. Oh, medium, high. And directly after that, we save and get back and on the end user's application. See here, we have a category and wait, well, I guess we need to fix something. Let's go back on the data assignments section. Okay, on this one, have an error here. We need to remove this. Okay. And on the end user's application, we will see that we have a category and a weight. Let's add this weight by default to be medium. Make this like that. So in data assignments, criteria, weight, default value, medium. So now criteria works. Go back and forth. Weather, medium, 10, 20. Save. Sorry, I didn't add here title. Yes. And that's it. About criteria. Okay, and actually, let me check this. Okay, the lead line also works. And temperature, precipitation, and rain. So that's it for now. Let's move on to the next meeting for just to add a few more features here. We could even add a form here, for example. We could add go on designer here, add, let me add one button. Let's open this button and we change the icon to pencil. And which is this one. And we will see on the next meeting how we can write some script and open a pop-up with details. So we can add some more features, open a form there. So for example, let me show you so here. So it would be better to be able to see, for example, here, add of course criteria this way, but when we click edit, we can open the form pop-up to show those four filters for